Hello guys and welcome back to some more Fallout 76.
It seems so different when you aren't attacking it all.
Touché.
Materials will be confiscated.
Okay. But yeah, welcome back to some more Fallout 76. It's been a long ass time. I think the last time I actually touched this was earlier this year. I think in August. And now as I'm saying this, it's at the end of the year. So yeah, gives you some sort of idea of like how long it's been since we have touched this. So yeah, scrap all the. Obviously, we scrap the junk. Rage quit is tire iron. No. All right. Yeah, we just get rid of all the shit that we don't care for. We might keep that actually, because that is
until this land beats the crimson red blood of the Workers' Party.
all right. But yeah, I was gonna open that up, but I was like, no, that's a bad idea. All right. Now, have they done an increase? No, they haven't, cause fuck you, game. All right. Well, store all junk. There's that.
The gangs.
Oh,
My own.
I should have deposited the other shit, but whatever.
That doesn't get any better than this, Beckett.
Let me see. So yeah, plans and others. So
My nigga. My nigga. Allez, come on, doggy. Yeah, good dog, man. Yes, yes, come on, come on. Yes, doggy.
what the?
Yeah. Good doggy.
What the fuck? Split settings, audio. There we go. Alright. So anyway, what do I need to do? Nope. I have to. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Right.
This land's idea of liberty leads only to imperialism. See through the lies, comrade. Fight
Oh.
for the party.
Okay. Well. That's a nuke. Oh, went off.
Long live the revolution.
Main question of the story is, why do I have these idiots here? I don't even know. Anyway. Listen to the Brotherhood message.
Attention people of Appalachia. This is Paladin Romani of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Alright, let's see.
Fort Atlas.
Yep.
You are no longer facing
Everything else
the
not
waste.
here.
Brotherhood
Ready for
has
business.
returned. Our mission is to help you lead a better, safer life, free from the
Good, the dick
left
nicks.
behind in the wasteland.
The dick nicks.
Require aid, or if you wish to join us in our mission,
Good, they
find us at
they
Fort
fucked
Atlas.
they fucked off. Perfect.
A new dawn is here for Appalachia. Join us in building the future. Romani out.
Alright, so we listened to that. Now what? Go to Fort Atlas. Where the
People of
actual
Appalachia,
F is Fort Atlas?
This is Paladin Romani of the Brotherhood of Steel, broadcasting from Fort Atlas. You are no longer facing the wasteland alone. The
This
Brotherhood
camp
has
grows
returned.
under the sun of communism.
All right, that's
Forward
it. Oh,
to
oh right, we were here. I forgot about that.
We were at Fort Atlas for a little bit.
Alright. Yeah, so I kind of forgot about that shit. Mm-hmm. Alright. Alrighty.
Brotherhood's always looking for good tech, if you find any.
Hi. Forging trust. Alright, yeah. The guy, you gotta do that. Yep. Alright, Brotherhood of Steel have returned to Appalachia and taking over the old Atlas Observatory. If I'm making introductions, I should start with the young man who's keeping watch at the entrance of the compound.
Hello, Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate. Welcome to Fort Atlas.
Olaf. What's your story?
Me? Oh, I'm just a guy who wanted to be a part of something special. A place to do something that really mattered.
I guess.
I picked up the messages the Brotherhood were broadcasting on the way here, and I came out ahead to help set up the place, hoping they'd let me join. They liked my initiative, and now I'm an initiate. Nice bit of symmetry, I thought.
Guess. Well, so what's going on here?
Well, this is Fort Atlas, new headquarters of the Brotherhood of Steel in Appalachia. The Brotherhood's in the process of getting everything in order here, but already people from all over Appalachia are turning up. Some need help, some want to join, but it seems like everybody's curious what comes next. I just say what Paladin Romani says. We're here to help.
Okay. That's cool. But
Formerly
what about
the
this?
Atlas Observatory, now headquarters for the Brotherhood of Steel.
Alright, so I'd like to know more.
Of course. What'd you want to know?
So, how many of the Brotherhood are here?
Pretty sure that's strategic information I'm not supposed to just give out to anybody that asks.
Okay, fine. What's it like?
Oh, it's an honor. I know that sounds like some recruiting poster nonsense, but really, it is. I finally feel like I'm part of something meaningful. Building a better world alongside other people who've committed their lives to that cause. Sure, sometimes it means doing guard shifts in the rain, but hey, small price to pay for real purpose, right?
I guess. What can you tell me about them?
The Brotherhood of Steel is a... well, I guess you'd call it a military organization. Founded originally out in California around when the bombs fell. We're dedicated to rebuilding society and preserving old technology. And keeping the mistakes of the past from being repeated,
That's
you know?
moving slowly.
One of the members from California could tell you more, I'm sure.
Okay. So I wanted to ask you something
What do you
else.
need?
I'd like to speak to somebody in charge.
Looking to sign up? Or just curious? Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight Shin's in charge of the new recruits. He's
Yeah, okay.
very serious about protocol and security, so you'll have to speak to him first if you want to get anywhere.
Okay. Cool. Well,
Don't worry about the bots. They're working for me.
Those old army ranks are meaningless. The Brotherhood is a new world order.
that's aggressive, I guess, to think about, you know? Anyway, let's talk to Knight Shim.
Maybe we'll finally be able to rebuild society.
Alright. Ooh. Guess we're gonna get an inside look of this place. This looks kind of cool.
We'll have to see. Alright.
I have real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is still unsecured, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
If you insist, Paladin. If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin.
Okay.
Stay on your toes. Wasteland is merciless.
Sup?
The old world
Civilians
has so much
are
to
supposed
teach
to wait to be seen.
Why didn't I see it before?
If you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, get in line. I don't have time for you right now.
Alright, fine. You know, sir.
That was a Brotherhood matter, civilian, and none of your concern. You're trying my patience, so get on with it.
Okay.
Goody. Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary.
Well, Dorsey thought I might be able to help you out. What are they doing
The
here?
specifics of our mission are not for discussion with civilians. We're here under orders from Elder Maxson. Stay out of our way, and we won't have any problems.
Alright. What would it mean to join the Brotherhood?
If we accept you as an initiate, and that is far from certain, you would be pledging yourself to our order and our cause. Our order exists to locate, secure, and protect dangerous technologies. Humanity cannot be trusted with the means to destroy itself. We will not allow another apocalypse.
New recruits, night shifts,
All right.
training, weapons. and
Well, are
things
you
like
recruiting
this.
you as such?
That is within the scope of Paladin Ramani's directives. Takes more than just asking, of course. You would have to prove yourself. If you are sincere about wishing to join our ranks, you would have to earn the approval of the officers here, including me. Is that why you're here? Another hopeful dreaming of service to the Brotherhood?
Well, I think of no greater honor than to join your noble Brotherhood.
If you mean that, then you are right. But if that's sarcasm, I recommend you stow it. Immediately. Normally, I'd stick you with the other hopefuls until we decide whether you're worthy. But, if you're serious about joining us, you've got good timing. There's something you could do for me that would help the Order and demonstrate your qualities as a candidate.
Greetings, civilian.
Okay.
We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or are looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me.
Alright. Okay, so what's in it for me?
To be in the Brotherhood is an honor, and a life of service. If that's truly something you want, start here. Perform
This dude.
well, and we can talk about your future.
Sure, I guess. Why not?
Do this right. Don't make me regret giving you the opportunity. Conduct yourself properly, and we can consider putting you forward as an initiate candidate.
Cool. Okay.
Do not attempt to access the secure parts of this facility, civilian. We are watching you.
Keep that armor in good shape. Your life could depend on it. I'm never gonna make
My
a name for
back
myself
depends on
without
this.
support. When
So-
do I get to
You
go
better have
home?
something useful to say to me.
My worth.
Alright.
Oh, can't even come to me himself? What, he needs to requisition some more armor polish? All right. Keep it cool, Sean. So, what's he got to say to me?
Well. Would you like to...
I'm a scavenger mainly. Always been pretty good with a set of tools, so I do all right for myself, scrapping and fixing things. I trade what I find or fix with the folks at Foundation when I need something I can't get otherwise.
Take the old,
Mostly,
forge it anew.
I like to be left alone.
Alright. Well, what's the problem?
The problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now, I'm a peaceful man. I really am. I sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. Never understood the Raiders. I like the quiet life. I don't need much, and I need trouble less. But after this, oh, I get it. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe I go to Crater and start doing things their way. At least they don't pretend to be the good guys.
Everything makes sense now.
Okay, well,
My mission.
I'll let Nightshin know everything.
All right. What else did you want?
So
don't blow me off like I'm making this up. These people have a responsibility to fix this. They had the power armor, and they said they were Brotherhood. Sorry I didn't make sure to ask proof when they had me at gunpoint.
Okay, just making sure. Would you really become a raider because of this?
Listen, I don't have much, but what's mine is mine. And these people took that from me. The Brotherhood pretends like they're noble, but then they let this happen? In their name? Raiders don't act like something they're not, and at least the gangs defend their own. The problem is that a couple of these now I'm a piece. Never. I came here. At least they don't.
All right.
Hey, listen, thanks. I just needed someone to listen and take me seriously.
Yeah.
I hope you can convince them.
All right. We'll try.
We're here to protect the people. They'll learn that in time.
Well, that sounds like a problem. What's up?
Hey. Yeah, you. Who do I need to talk to around here? You know, about the guns? You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. Name's Tally Lane. What's your deal? Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Alright, shoot.
Well, so I guess it is like guns is what you're after?
Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns. Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from all the nasty folks out there.
Okay. I'm sure to tell that to him, but I want to ask.
Hit me.
What is your story,
Oh, I'm just a poor country girl, you know? Parents died ages ago, so it's just me and a few friends trying to make our way in the world. It's pretty scary out there. We're just a bunch of orphans helping each other out. We're practically just kids. Had to grow up on our own. We'd sure feel a lot safer with some of those high-tech guns these Brotherhood have to scare off all the maniacs out there.
You're not a raider, are you?
What? Me? A raider? No. A little old me? Don't be silly.
Press X to doubt.
Hey, you calling me a liar? Oh, I mean, I already told you. My friends and I just need them for self-defense. We'll pay good caps.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, she's from the crater.
Grade hardware, more common amongst the ones from California.
What's up?
Well, now look at you. You with these Steel brother fellas? I've been waiting a good spell to talk to them.
So, sort of.
Well, it's about time. I'd like to die of old age waiting on them. Name's Knapp. So, what's this Knight fella sent you for?
He's just asking. It's like, you know, what you want.
A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these Steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make them raiders too. Well, I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much, but I got some extra, and I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these Steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair.
Okay. I'll pass the offer.
I'm not going anywhere just yet. Shoot.
Alright, so... Isn't your farmer in danger with you away?
Got seed in the ground right now. I ain't yet seen a raider willing to scrabble in the soil for seeds, so I reckon it'll get by till I'm back.
Okay, that's not too bad. Wouldn't turning over your crops be just as bad as them being taken?
Before they bombed the daylights out of everything, folks used to pay taxes in exchange for the government doing what it was supposed to do.
That's true.
Raiders will just take everything. This is a trade. Fair is fair, and a deal's a deal. I ain't care for people poking their noses into my business, but if a bushel or two to these Brotherhood keeps the raiders away, I can live with it.
Alright, that works. Makes sense. Well, tell me more about yourself.
Ain't much to tell. Been a farmer one way or another, all my life. My daddy before me, and so on. Set up in these parts after I heard it was safe again. Turned out, there's plenty of raiders fixing to take what ain't nailed down. Ain't much use bellyaching about it, but neither am I just gonna roll over and let some bullies take what's mine.
I agree.
Well, anyway, I'll see you around, man.
Could be.
Could be.
Yes. Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers.
Alright, actually, he asked me to speak with
The
you.
severe gentleman in the power armor, yes? Dr. Edgar Blackburn at your service. And what did Knight Shin want to know?
He asked me to find out what you wanted.
I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray. Given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that their needs likely outweigh my own.
Alright, well, I'll mention that, but
Very well.
I have a couple other questions.
What did you wish to know?
Why not? Water ball over. Well, tell me more about yourself.
I am sure you have more interesting things to do than listen to a poorly socialized wasteland doctor talk about himself. In short, I trained in multiple specialties before the war, and had a brief career as a research scientist prior to the bombs dropping. Finding myself fortunate enough to survive, I have continued my research, such as it is. Now I focus on the health of the people of Appalachia. Please do not ask me to examine any strange growths. I am not that kind of doctor.
Okay. Well, can you tell me about your research?
It would be difficult to express it in layman's terms. No offense intended. In essence, I have been studying the illnesses of Appalachia. For too long, people have relied on folk remedies and makeshift medicines. The long-term effects of this environment are concerning. Just because the radiation is survivable does not mean it is safe.
That is true. Why are you working with the Foundation?
Their hygiene standards are better than the lot at Crater, but no. I prefer to work in solitude. One day, perhaps, my research will be of benefit to them and all the other people of Appalachia.
Alright, well, I think that's all I need. Thank you.
Very well, then. Perhaps we can be of assistance to one another, should our paths cross again.
Yeah. It's likely we might. Yeah, not you. Alright.
The only reason you should be back here is if you're ready to give your report. Have you finished the task I gave you?
Yes.
Good. Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview.
Okay, Dr. Blackburn is looking for supplies in his research.
The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the Doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing.
Okay. It would be good for everyone if you helped him.
Our job is to procure and protect technology, not fund civilian scientists in developing it. If the Doctor's research proves dangerous, then the Brotherhood will take a very pointed interest. Until then, it is his problem. Next report.
Alright. Who wants to share cropped?
We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment.
Well, sounds like a, you know, fair trade.
I imagine
That's irrelevant. The Brotherhood cannot simply be hired out to every farmer and homesteader. We have our own concerns. Enough about that. What's next?
Alright.
Keep fighting out there.
Shao Kaufman was robbed by people claiming to be Brotherhood.
Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us.
Well, what matters is he believes it. He should.
That sounds like something Paladin Romani would say. But what he believes is of no concern of ours. Our people did not rob this man. We are not involved, and it should remain that way.
Man, you're an ass.
Give me your next report.
Like shit. Talon wants to buy guns from you.
No. We are not arms dealers.
military-grade hardware.
No, I think she might actually be a raider.
There was never any circumstance in which I would authorize weapons to that woman. But your vigilance is noted. That covers everyone. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment. I grant you permission, provisionally, to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention.
Okay.
Cool.
Be vigilant, outsider.
Oh. Yeah, we're in. Let's go.
I trust it wasn't a mistake to let you back here.
Brotherhood Roundtable. What? Hold up.
A perfectly preserved pie with every dinner declined. And this ration request doesn't even have a name on it.
Hmm. How did I not know iguana soup? What? Wait. Plant. There we go. Brotherhood Roundtable. Alright. So now, Mother Invention. Speak to Scribe Valdez.
Training weapons and a base like this, we're gonna be invincible. I have my eye on you.
Shut up. I want to deal with...
Don't mind this clutter. Atlas is a work in progress.
Alright.
Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here?
Well, I want to join up. And he said that you may need help.
Oh, a prospective initiate. The Knight Shin sent you. And I guess we're both in luck.
Okay.
Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I have some influence. It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission. If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Do a good job, and I'll send a recommendation your way. How about it?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Didn't even have to think about it, did you? Let me give you a quick rundown of the mission before we start. Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. I'm not keen on going alone, so I'd like some backup.
Oh, sure.
Any questions before we start?
A few.
All right, fire away.
Alright, so is this kind of thing
Ideally,
normal?
yes, actually. In practice, not at all. We're supposed to be the lore keepers, preserving old technology for the betterment of today. Instead, I spend all my time soldering wires on busted comms equipment or tightening screws on tracking scanners. This investigation will be a breath of fresh air. It's what being a scribe should be about.
Touche, touche. You don't like repairing things all day? I thought everyone did.
Can I do it? Yes. But it's not my life's calling. Believe it or not, I didn't choose to be a scribe. I was born into it.
Molded
My
by
parents
it.
chose this life for me. I've gotten used to it, but it isn't mine. Night Shin would throw a fit if he heard just how unprofessional I was now. We should get back to business. Sorry. Business only.
Alright, fine. So why not just bring one of the initiates?
Normally I would, but today you came along. We have a lot of capable initiates, but we could always use more. Handle yourself well, and I'll be happy to vouch for you.
I like how she's just staring off into the fucking distance like, I just don't exist. I'm in her ear.
Not as a civilian. However, if Paladin Romani lets you join our ranks, then I might reconsider. Especially if you're a big help on this mission.
Okay, well let's go back to
Sure.
discussing it.
Ready to go?
Yep. I'm ready to go.
Great. Unfortunately, I need to finish up a few things.
Again, she's just
Head downstairs
staring
and
like
I'll
out in
meet
the
you.
middle of nowhere.
Alright.
If you're gonna be walking around up here, at least grab a wrench and help me out.